Tip-off goes to San Antonio. At Kawhi Leonard, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's Mutombo in at the center position. Now here's O'Neal. And here's George. And slam dunk by James.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Durant. Leonard for three. Rebounded by LeBron.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now George. Back to James. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for a bit. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. James, outside. Screen by O'Neal. James goes in.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
So he gets them both. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
James outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. James has got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Antetokounmpo. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. Parker, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Durant. From downtown. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Leonard. Fires from deep. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Antetokounmpo outside. Parker, a screen on Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for James. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Outside Irving. A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And that one misses.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed. Keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable. Timing important when you're doing the alley-oop dunk now, and David Robinson, perfect in timing his leap.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Price. Back to Mobley.
Precision pass in rhythm.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pippen, pass to Leonard. Back to Pippen. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Duncan. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's had just one attempt at the line earlier.
10 Duncan. Shooting 1.
Free throw, no good. Here's Mitchell. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Donovan Mitchell out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Chamberlain in at center. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Garland for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Ginobili to the middle. Here's Leonard. Robinson, a screen on Garland. From about 19, that shot's good by Parker.
This team has absolute trust in Parker. Always making the right decisions with the round ball.
Here's Chamberlain. Robinson defending. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Timeout called. The Spurs. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you guys.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. make substitutions. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pippen outside. Outside Wembanyama. From about 19, that's good from Robinson on the assist by Wembanyama.
You know, I think the defense has to recognize that Robinson is a pretty good mid-range shooter, and he's happy to let him know that he is right there.
Now here's George. No made baskets yet. Six on the shot clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Wembanyama, pass to Robinson. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defenders draped all over you.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Price. Here he goes. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. And Cleveland making a change here. Durant's checked in. On offense, here is San Antonio. Leonard outside. Two and a half minutes gone by. Pass to Parker. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
And here's George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Exactly. The defense just...
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Shoot 2.
I like the defensive pressure they started with here. Now, they forced some turnovers, and it's given them an early boost.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And San Antonio making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Leonard outside. 4-3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And Cleveland has possession. Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Parker's checked in. A minute 53 left to play in the half. Leonard outside. There's the 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Leonard against James. Pass to Irving. Back to James. Over Leonard. Cleveland again missing.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Fires it. The Cavaliers pull it in. James outside. Cleveland again missing. San Antonio leading by 3. Antetokounmpo looking it over. For 3. Rebounded by LeBron. And the Cavs with possession. Irving, the pass to Mobley.
And love the aggressiveness from Mobley, commanding the defense's attention there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Evan Mobley.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. The Spurs making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. San Antonio again can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Pass to George. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Durant. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Now here's Leonard. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, screen on George. Here's Leonard. San Antonio again can't hit. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. So close. Let's hear it for the participants.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Mutombo in at the 5 down low. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots over George, and it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to James. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Back come the Spurs in transition, and it's rejected.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete. His size, to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now here's Durant. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Chamberlain. Leonard defending. Out to James. And Cleveland another 3.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
"90 seconds into the second half now. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Leonard passes to Mutombo.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
The 3, Durant. Counted from distance. Durant's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pippen outside. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. San Antonio again missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Takes one from 10 feet. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
So both teams making some changes here.
Make some noise.
Leonard inside. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Durant. Driving to the basket. And Durant with the big finish.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Parker. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades in the league. Back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie.
Parker wasting no time off the pass. Quick decision, quick results.
Outside Durant. Back to James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Cleveland, LeBron James. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Both free throws good from James. Spurs trail by 13. Out to the right wing. Screen by Robinson. There's the drive. Duncan. And it's blocked. Here's Price. Cleveland again missing. Pass to Pippen. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson, a screen on James. Shot clock at 6. And a big finish by Robinson.
Gotta love seeing Giannis move the ball. Not just a scorer now, but a capable passer, too.
Antetokounmpo against James. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, LeBron James. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from James. Now Parker launches a 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Cleveland, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Kevin Durant, George out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Ilgauskas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Pass to George. Pulls up at the elbow. Here's Ilgauskas. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Leonard. Out left to the wing. George with a steal. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Ilgauskas. Over Leonard. Ilgauskas gets the bucket. Ilgauskas has got his first 2 points. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Price. Pass to George. And here's Durant. Five to shoot. Unloads. Misses off the left iron. Spurs trail by 14. Outside Wembanyama. Now Leonard. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Durant with it. Outside George. Here's Durant. Let's loose for 3. The 3 is in.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Spurs call time. He's checked in for San Antonio. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Parker.
Cleveland Cavs,
George against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama! No good from three!
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
shooting for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And Leonard drops them both. Cleveland leading by 15.
2 minutes.
Here's Chamberlain. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. George passes to James.
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Banked it in off the glass. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. James outside. Mutombo with a rebound. Wembanyama finds Leonard. Antetokounmpo outside. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
James passes to Chamberlain. Not going to go that time. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.